What's up guys, big day in the Blast Bounty as we see a few upsets and 4 more teams locked in their spots for the Malta finals. Astralis took down NaVi, VP clawed past FaZe, Spirit scraped through G2 and Liquid got it done against Furia. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get straight into it. And the day kicked off with Astralis versus NaVi. Astralis are the first team booked for the Blast Bounty Season 2 finals in Malta after a 2-1 win over NaVi. And honestly, aside from a little Dust 2 hiccup, they looked in control. And they pulled off some nasty clips, including this clinical 2v5 on Nuke. NaVi actually took Dust 2 13-11 in a close series, their first win on the map since May, but it wasn't without any drama. They almost threw an 8-2 lead before Bit bailed them out in round 21 with a huge quad kill and then called a gutsy B rush to close the map out. From there, Device decided to take control of the game on Inferno. He dropped 22 kills, posted a 1.88 rating and basically found every opening frag Astralis needed to cruise to a 13-7 equalizer. Then we headed over to the decider, which was Nuke, and Nuke was one-way traffic. Jabby and Hooksy clutched a 2v5, which we're looking at right here. Later won a 3v5, and Astralis just snowballed the half 10-2 on T-side, before finishing it 13-2. Device ended the series with a monster plus 23 KD and a 1.47 rating, while Navi's Bit was the only one to match him statistically with a plus 11. Makazi sitting here with a minus 14, Ime with a minus 13, Alexib with a minus 22. NaVi just had a really rough day.
Very important question, Elige. Are you wagering any money in your match versus Virtus.pro?
We will be wagering our max, which is 2.5, and see if VP also wants to wager their money as well.
Okay, so FaZe wagering in this, but unfortunately, Virtus.pro aren't going to be matching. We can see Rain's reaction just back there. That is live from the Discord.
I just thought I'd share that with you because I thought it was pretty funny. As we head into Virtus.pro versus FaZe. And Virtus.pro are the second team to head to Malta after a 2-1 win over FaZe, surprisingly for me as well. And they had to dig deep to get it done. We kicked off on Overpass, the newest map in the pool, and FaZe's first official on it. They actually looked decent early with Brokey heating up, taking a narrow lead into half-time, but after losing to a full eco in the second round of their T-side, it all fell apart. Virtus.pro's defense locked in and they ran away with it 13-10. Then we head over to Ancient, and Ancient flipped the script. Icy popped off with an ace in the pistol, but once rifles came out, Elige went nuclear. 25 kills, 126 ADR, and a 1.72 rating later. Monstrous performance from Elige. So FaZe end that one with a 13-9 win and forced the decider, which was on Inferno, which we're looking at here. A really nice clip from Carrigan. But it didn't matter. On Inferno, FaZe's A-site hits really looked unstoppable in the first half, as Rain and Elige helped them to get to an 8-4 lead, and then Carrigan pulled off this disgusting 1v3, and somehow that's where it all collapsed. Virtus.pro bought Force Sport right back, and from there they won 9 straight T rounds to steal it 13-9. Flip was huge all series with plus 10 KD and 99.6 ADR. Really impressive performance from Icy, and they seal Virtus.pro's ticket to the Blast Bounty finals, which leads us to the last match of the day, which is Liquid versus Furia. And man, this was a crazy one. Liquid are the last team of the day to go Malta bound after a 2-1 win over Furia, and man, this one really surprised me out of all the matches today. And also, it's Liquid's first matchup against Jakinda since his departure. It didn't start pretty. Mirage was a disaster. Furia's 8-4 half snowballed into a 13-4 blowout, with Jakinda dropping a 4K in the second pistol and running the show on both halves. I genuinely thought the series was over after witnessing this, but Train was a complete turnaround. Surprisingly, Twist and NaV locked down the CT side, with NaV sealing a key 1v2 to keep control from a 7-5 half. Liquid cruised to a 13-6 win with a performance from them we have yet to see, and they forced us too. The deciders started tight at 6-6, but Liquid's T-side clutches, including big rounds from Twist, Nerds and NaV, gave them 6 straight to start the half. Furia broke the streak once, but Liquid closed it 13-7 after Ultimate gave them this ridiculous match point and punched their ticket to the LAN finals. Twist topped the board with a 1.20 rating, while Yakinda's 1.19 couldn't really save Furia. Really surprised by this, just strictly off Liquid's previous performances, man. They've been playing really bad, and Furia have looked lights out, with Molodoy and Yakinda especially going crazy. So yeah, that just really shocked me. So yeah, Furia go home and Liquid are through and take the bounty. Just quickly before we end this, I wanted to go through tomorrow's games. We'll have Mongols versus Pain, Mouse versus Bait, Aurora versus Heroic, and Vitality versus Legacy. Also be covering all these games, so don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to stay updated. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.